You might be surprised how many organisations in the local community are actually interested in helping you because they share the same goals as you. Potentially they might have people involved with their organisation that are looking for work. So an example might be domestic violence refuge or employment clubs, for example. Or of course somewhere like the Job Centre. The Job Centre itself though is quite challenging in terms of finding high quality staff. One of the best approaches I've discovered is to engage with the Job Centre staff and let them understand as much as you can about the types of people you're looking for, and then they can screen for you and call you when high potential people turn up. It saves a lot of wasted time. But there are other organisations as well. My favourite one, if you're lucky enough to have them nearby, is a university or a school training nurses. So student nurses make some of the best frontline care staff. They're not with you forever, but they will work those hours outside of core study, and they see this as supporting their career. And the more we can do to engage with those universities or even colleges that are training people for a career in social care, the more we can align our goals with theirs and maybe put on special training courses to support them, then the more of those sorts of people we can encourage to join. And I find with student nurses, then word of mouth is very powerful. As soon as you have one, then they will replace themselves when they're leaving with other people who are perhaps earlier on in the course. There are other places as well that perhaps not so obvious, like language schools where there might be migrants arriving looking to brush up their English. They might be new to the area and could be an interesting group to engage with. And also military bases. If you have a military base near you, then often we find that there are groups of family members that perhaps would be very interested and willing to work. And sometimes the discipline of the military means that they're more reliable type of staff, and there's a very strong word of mouth and community feel within perhaps some of those housing areas that are provided by the military. So many partner organisations you perhaps might not have thought of that are ready to help you and support your search for new starters in the community.